Hello everyone. Let us now discuss how can we solve this problem. Maximum sum of squares of digits. The description is quite confusing for me when I solved this problem in contest. So let us look at the description. We are given with two positive integers, num and sum. So let me tell you, num is number of digits in n. So we need to get an n is let me tell you what good means. So we need to get an integer n where that n should contain number of digits, num number of digits. If num is 3, it should contain 3 digits. Now, and the sum of digits in n is exactly sum. So let me tell you by taking 6 examples, but let's go to the constants first. 1 is less than or equal to num, less than or equal to 2 into 10 power 5. So the same with sum. Let me take this example. Num is equal to 1 and sum is equal to 3. So what they said, num number of digits. So it should contain only one digit. What we need to return here, we need to return string denoting the good integer n that achieves the maximum score. If they so the score of a good integer n is the sum of squares of digits in n. So here we are given with 12. So the score of 12 is 1 square plus 2 square, nothing but 5. So that's how I'll get the score. Now, num is 1. That means we need to take only one digit and the sum is 3. How can I say, how can I make the number n so that the sum will be 3 with only one digit? By taking 3 itself. Okay, we got it. Now let's go to the next here. Num is equal to 1. Okay, the num should be 1, nothing but it should be only one digit. Now the sum is 10. If you see, I can get maximum sum of 9 with only one digit. But with one digit, I cannot get the sum of 10. 9, I think you got what I'm talking about. So by taking, if I take like two digits, then I can get sum of 10, like 4 and 6, right? Like this. With two digits, I can get sum of 10, or 5 and 5 will get a sum of 10. Okay. Now, num is equal to 5 and sum is equal to 3. Let me tell you, num is equal to 5 means I need 5 digits. But what, how can I get the maximum score? 1, 1, 1 and 0, 0. Let me tell you like this. Now the score of this n will be 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square plus 0 will be 3. But what if I tell you, if I fill these five elements with 1 and 2, I'm just optimizing it. 1 square plus 2 square and remaining are 0. So 4 plus 1 is 5. But instead, what if I take only 3 and remaining are zeros? So I'll get 3 square, nothing but 9 plus all zeros. So what is the maximum from all these? Right? 9. So if num is greater, number of digits is greater, and the sum is just one digit, then take 3 as the first digit and remaining are zeros. That's how you get the correct answer. Now num is equal to 2. I need two digits and the sum should be 10. You might say that take 3 and 7, you get 9 and 7 squares is 49. 49 plus 9 is 58. Okay, let's take another value 2 and 8. So the sum is 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. 4 plus 8 square is 64. So 68 is the score. Now let's take 5, 5. 25 plus 25 is equal to 50. Now till here 68 is the sum. But if you see, by taking 8, which is nearer to 9, I got 64. What if I take 9 and 1? 9 and 1 is giving me the sum of 10, right? So 1 square plus 9 square is nothing but 8. 1 square plus 81 is 82. From all these, 82 is the maximum score, so I'll get that maximum score from it. But I'm saying that we don't need to do all these iterations. We just need to get 9 every time so that we get 81 as a score. Now let us go to sum is equal to 7 and num is equal to 2. So I need two digits, right? So the sum should be 70. Now, as the sum is greater than 9, what I'll do, I'll start filling my string with 9 first. Then, what is the remaining? 8. 8 plus 9 is 70, right? Now, what is the score? 81 plus 88 is 64. So, 8 plus 6 is 14. 145 is the score. Now, let me take num is equal to 3 and sum is equal to 7. So, I need 3 digits. Sum is equal to 7. Fill with 9 as soon as you see sum greater than 9. Now, what is the remaining? Right. What is the remaining again? 0. Don't go dump and take 4 and 4. Why? Because 4 and 4 will give you like 4 square is 16 and then 16. But the score should be maximum. So 8 square will give you 64 and 9 square will give you 81. And here 0, however, will give me 145. What if num is equal to 5 and sum is equal to like 29. Let me tell you like this. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I said, as soon as you see sum is greater than 9, do one thing. Fill as many elements as possible with 9. But here the sum, what the sum has become? 9 plus 9, 18 plus 9, 27. What is the remaining? Just 2. So put that 2 and the remaining all will be 0. So 9 square is 81, 81, 81, 2 square 4 plus 0. So 81 plus 4 is 85, 81 square, 81 into 2 is 162, right? Okay, 6 plus 8 is 14, 247. So this is how you get the correct answer, right? So what will be the algorithm? Firstly, string with all zeros, right? Now, if num is equal to 1 and sum is less than 10, return, we just return sum as the string. Just convert it to string and return. Return the sum will be converted to string, right? Now, if num is equal to 1 and sum is greater than 9, nothing but 10 or 11, but we need to get this sum by only one digit. Is it possible? No. So we'll return the empty string. Now, if num, if you see, if these two are not possible, let us take the another case right here. Num is equal to 2 and sum is equal to 17. Num is equal to 2 and sum is equal to 10. Right? Okay. Now, num is equal to 5 and sum is equal to 3. Right? Here, number of nums are greater, but the sum is just lesser than 10. So, num is greater than 1 and sum is less than 10. We'll add the first character as the sum and remaining are the same zeros, right? So this is how the three cases are passed, like three edge cases. Now let us go to the actual problem. Firstly, I take 9 for how many times? Let me tell you, 9 for how many times? 29 by 9. 9 threes are 27, right? So I am taking for 3 times. And 29 mod 9 is 2. So I am adding this 2 to the end, right? But if you see here, 9 threes 27. But let me tell you that if num is equal to 5, right? So what if we are given with only 3? Num is equal to 3 and sum is equal to 29. Can we do it? No. So at this case, we'll return an empty string. So if sum is greater than 9 into num, if we are given with three nums, the largest digit which we can fill is 9 itself. So 9 threes are 27. right? But the sum is 29. So at this point, if sum is greater than 9 into num, we'll just return an empty string. I think this is enough for having this, right? So I think this will move two cases here, but let us see in the code, right? So now after that, let us take this k as sum by 9 and remain as sum mod 9. So we will take k times 9 into answer. So answer will be an string answer string with all zeros. So k times 9 into answer. Then add remain to answer. Then return answer at the end. This is how you solve this problem. And if you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. I have given the code link in the description. Go and check it. Thanks for watching this video.